Hi everyone. So a thrashing in Kolkata, and now the match is at Guwahati, the first maiden test venue because there's no test match played at Guwahati. So we have to see like whether India can bounce back because if they lose this test match, South Africa will win it, no doubt. But this is the last test match of the series. It's only two test match series. So in the panel we have got AnupKonnur sir and Ayan Chatterjee and AbhijeetKalia. So Abhijeet, first of all, you like look, Shubman Gill is ruled out. That next spasm, like don't know whether he has to do a surgery or what has happened. Like no details, like what has happened. No medical report is revealed, but so much chaos is happening in Indian cricket at the moment. You lose against New Zealand 3-0. In home conditions, you lose it, and now it's 1-0. Like nothing has changed. Like even without Virat and Rohit, the problem is same, and the problem I guess is only and only the big boss we can say is Gautam Gambhir. So what's your take on that?
So first of all, you asked the right question, but there's so much chaos going on in Indian team, and I think the surprisingly ruling out of Shubman Gill because of his neck spasm has been a shock to Indian batting lineup too, because how they collapsed in the last Test matches was a very concerning thing for them. So I think they might introduce to Sai Sudarshan or Devdutt Padikkar. I think they should go for Sai Sudarshan, but there is also default that Indian batsmen Indian batting lineup there are more lefty batsmen other than right-handed batsmen. So I think Sai Sudarshan is a really established or good player. I think he might be a really useful batter at those conditions too. And I think India might win this test match because if they kind of focus on the more important points, like that the bowling is solid. Jasprit Bumrah has been tested, I think, and Deep and Siraj and Akshar Patel and other spinners and bowlers are actually bowling really well. They are able to contain South African batters, and so I think bowling unit is set. One what they have to focus on in the batting unit, both the openers Jaiswal or Rahul, if Gautam Gambhir maintain the same batting lineup which he maintained in the first Test match, the main thing they should focus in to give India a stable partnership, a stable start, so that the other players can actually perform well. And one more thing, I think in Akshar Patel actually played a really good innings. I think he should promote it up a order, and Rishabh Pant should focus on his natural game. I know he has been uh, uh, not making too much runs, but still I think focus on his game. And on the other side, South African team is strong as ever. Their hopes will be high because they have contained Indian batsmen in under 600 run mark. So I think they will be their expectation. Team Baba Mumba will be very happy with his team's performance. I think they also have to focus on their batting order too, because there has been also collapse on their side too. Okay, that's my side.
Yeah, collapse from both the sides, we can say. But Puma stood tall like a warrior. He was like ready to play sweep shots, defense, proper defense. But I just really don't understand like this so much called obsession with the rankings. We have talked about it as well. But I think we are going to witness the same one because see, already Guwahati hasn't hosted an international test match. So all the pitch will be unexpected one, and if some kind of turn will be there, the pitch might explode as well. So it's not going to be easy for South Africa as well. But a low scoring game, South Africa batting deep, India also bat deep. It's quite a complicated one. So Ayan, my question to you is like with so much happening in ICC WTC, every team fighting out, it's not going to be easy, right? If suppose India loses this second test match, the next it's overseas one, Sri Lanka and New Zealand, then you play against Australia. It's going to be very an uphill task. You have to win this because WTC is it's already a very complicated concept that you have to win and win only to get into the top two. Even if you reach top two, now it's an achievement we can say. But if you lose this test match, it will be again questions about the batting, the Gautam Gambhir and everything. But India has that so-called rich heritage. Like we have Ranji Trophy, we have various red ball tournaments going on. It really raises questions. It will raise questions as well. Like, are we really focusing on Test cricket? Because our Ranji Trophy, we have got around 37 teams, if I'm not wrong. It's a massive number. No other county, England, Australia, they don't have. We have so much talent. It's not about the talent. So what's your take? Like, it's a do or die test match for India tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, it is a do or die test match. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it is going to be a big test match. I mean, India will find it tough because, again, as you said, if it is a rank turner, we have seen in Guwahati. I don't know what the Guwahati pitch will first provide because, based on what has happened in the Women's World Cup, Guwahati offered more turn than Colombo, certain matches. So that's where the fear arises that it could be a rank turner. If it's a rank turner, then suddenly the toss becomes a factor and you becomes an absolute lottery. You don't want to prepare rank turners. India doesn't do well at rank turners, but then the coach might have different things to do. It's a do or die for India, definitely. I mean, no doubt about it. I mean, come on. First of all, you have to save the series and you need to get points for WTC. That is also important. So, dual effect. No Shubman Gill. Who will replace him? That is going to be a factor. No one knows. It could be Sai Sudarshan. It could be Devdutt Padikkal. And for all we know, Gautam Gambhir's unpredictability, they may go for Nitish Kumar Reddy.
Yes, sir, it
Because
is.
if they go for Sai or Devdutt, the problem is India are already playing with six left-handers. If they go with Sai or Devdutt, one of them, I think they increase their tally to seven. And that could be a problem because Simon Harmer will say, thank you very much. And he'll grab it. Although he's also has a bit of an injury cloud, injured his shoulder. So that is also one thing we have to keep in mind. Lungi Nigiri has been added to the South African squad. That is an
Hmm.
important thing. Now, I don't know. I think we give importance to Ranji Trophy. I won't say we don't give importance. It's just that the selection procedure sometimes confuses people. That is the problem. And that is where, what happens, the coach's jurisdiction comes in, his point of view comes in, chief selector has a point of view, captain has a point of view. And that's why many deserving candidates don't get selected. But sometimes they say now when you have too much talent, then it's very difficult to choose who to choose and who not to choose. And that is the problem with India. I won't say we are not giving importance to test cricket. We are serious about test cricket, but I think the coach's attitude needs to change. And that the attitude, what I mean is this batting order shuffling. I mean, the number three position.
Hmm.
Oh, come on, you go. Next day, come on, you go. Next day, another person, you go. This doesn't work in test cricket. It works in T20. To a degree, it works in ODI, but it definitely does not work in test cricket. So for me, going into this match, too early to say who is the favorite. I think both are evenly matched. South Africa will be confident after the 1-0 lead. And of course, they've got Temba Bavuma, their captain, who's yet to lose a test match. So that is a big thing for them. So that's why they will start. They might be on the front foot, but India might come back and fall. We know, come back and level the series 1-1. But for that, they have to play extremely well and bat extremely better than what they did in Kolkata. Let me tell you. No matter
Yes.
what the pitch you come on 124 was chaseable. No, come on, any day.
Yeah. Like,
So
it it was a shocker. Like, I didn't expect to see India losing like 124. If the target would have been 170, 180, we can understand the pitch is already minefield. But it depends. Like, but I don't agree with you. Like, we have the talent, but I guess it's all about the inter politics and intra politics as well. Like, we want, like, there are the different zones, right? Different state associations cricketers who come from that. Like, we can see a lot of state associations, someone like Tripura or this, even this Assam and this called those state, they are, the players don't come from there. It's not like they don't have talent, but you're already are obsessed with so much of this Mumbai lobby. This Punjab is there, some South one, Karnataka. So already it's like they have to keep the people happy, right? The selectors, even like they're at a post. I may sound a little bit offensive, but that's the reality in India, because you have to keep the people happy who have made you sit on a particular place. That's why, look, Abhimanyu Iswaran, who has smashed tons of runs, thousands of runs, more than that, we can say, since years per years, he doesn't get a chance. Okay, he's not scoring runs in the India South Africa game. At least give him a chance. He deserves. When KL Rahul got so much long rope, why can't Iswaran get a one? This is a politics game. It's a dirty one. Look, it's a richest board, everything. These things happen. and you don't and it's a reality. All these ICT fans and everything, they need to understand a dark game is being played behind the doors. You will never know. We will know it after 7 or 5 or 10 years and everything. So आयुष, आपको क्या लगता है, मतलब है कि कोई उम्मीद की राह है, मतलब गौतम गंभीर के राह में, या फिर सिर्फ एक्सपेरिमेंट करेंगे, जैसे आयान ने कहा चलो ना, ऐसे वो ताश के पत्ते रहते ना, चलो इस बार ये खेलेगा, इस बार ये खेलेगा, मतलब वैसे ही लगता है अब तो। नहीं मतलब मैं सच में कह रहा हूँ, मुझे लगता है नीतीश रेड्डी को लाएंगे ये। नीतीश रेड्डी को एज अ फास्ट बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर लाएंगे, बैटिंग करवाएंगे, एक राइटी बल्लेबाज लेके आएंगे। सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड अगेन। Gigi, as we all know, he's a very, no offense, a little bit of complex person. He doesn't believe in others' opinion or that. So, what's your take?
से पहले कि मैं अपनी बातें रखूं, सौरव गांगुली की बात मुझे याद आती है। उन्होंने कहा था कि अगर अच्छे पिचेस पे खेलोगे तो आपको रिजल्ट मिलेंगे। आपने क्या किया, रैंक टर्नर बना के आपने सोचा कि 3 दिन में मैच खत्म कर देंगे, श्रीलंका साउथ अफ्रीका को हम आसानी से पकड़ लेंगे। लेकिन हुआ क्या, बैकफायर कर गया। सौरव गांगुली ने इतना ही कहा था कि अपने प्लेयर्स पे भरोसा करो। आज सुनने में आ रहा है, कोई बात कर रहा था कि बीसीसीआई ने एक्शन लिया है जीजी के ऊपर कि अपनी मर्जी का ना चलाए, वो जैसा पिच क्यूरेटर बोल रहे हैं वैसे चलाए। चेतेश्वर पुजारा ने भी एक बात कही थी कि
हम्म।
अगर ये ट्रांजिशन फेज है तो इंग्लैंड ऑस्ट्रेलिया में अगर आप
हाँ
हारते
हाँ।
हैं
यस यस।
तो समझ में आता है, लेकिन आप अपनी कंडीशन में आप हार जाएं तो ये अपने आप में बेवकूफी है। तो इन दोनों की बातें सुन के अब ऐसा लग रहा है कि यार हमारे पास एक ऐसा कोच है प्रेजेंट टाइम में जो आईपीएल जिताने के बाद एंट्री ले लिया बिना इंटरव्यू के। अब तक आपने कोचेस सेलेक्ट किए, इंटरव्यू हुआ। आपने जीजी का इंटरव्यू लिया था? नहीं लिया था। आपने दोस्ती यारी करके घुसा दिया। अरे टेस्ट क्रिकेट का में कोचिंग करना मामूली बात है क्या? नहीं ना। टेस्ट
यस यस।
क्रिकेट, रवि शास्त्री की बात याद आती है मुझे कि पिच को निकालो, खेलो अपनी मर्जी से। लेकिन आप यहाँ खुद ही फंसे हुए हो, क्या कॉम्बिनेशन खिलाना है, क्या करना है, किसी को कहीं भी ले लीजिए। अब आप वॉशिंगटन सुंदर जो बॉलिंग ऑलराउंडर है आपका, उसको आप नंबर 3 पे खिला रहे हो। कपिल देव ने तो अपने टाइम पे मदन लाल को भी 3 नंबर पे नहीं खिलाया। सौरव गांगुली ने अनिल कुंबले को नंबर 3 पे नहीं खिलाया, तो आपने कैसे नंबर 3 पे खिला दिया? वो बैटर जो आज तक, जो वो पोजीशन जिस पे आज तक बैट्समैन ही बैटिंग किए, इवन मोहिंदर अमरनाथ बैटिंग ऑलराउंडर थे, वो अच्छा खेल लेते थे। उनकी बात कुछ अलग है ना,
यस यस।
वो दौड़ा।
हाँ हाँ, वो आपकी बात मैं समझता हूँ, मैं आपकी इमोशंस भी समझता हूँ, हमारे पास थोड़ी सी टाइम की कमी है। अनुप सर, आप आपका एक क्लोजिंग स्टेटमेंट दीजिए। अनुप सर, व्हाट्स योर टेक, who's winning it? Like the next 5 days is going to be, as usual, bumper. Axis will also be running side by side. So what's your take? Just be a little quick. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, first of all. Firstly, though I agree 90% that Gautam Gambhir is a dictator and he don't listen from anyone, but then when these 11 players take the field, they are the best players chosen from a pool of players all around the country. So on the field, once they step on the field, the duty of the coach is over. Whatever happens on the field, the execution of plans, whatever plans are being given to them, it has to be done by the players themselves. And coach can't be blamed for that planning or whatever is done on the field. Whatever happens outside, behind door politics, everything you can keep on the coach. But जैसे मीन्स फॉर एग्जाम्पल आज रॉबिन उत्तप्पा ने भी स्टेटमेंट दिया था कि कोच थूक जाते तो उधर खेलते नहीं, बताया था ना भाई, 124 ऐसे चेज होते। प्लेयर्स ने अपनी अक्ल भी लगानी पड़ेगी, अपने स्किल्स भी उधर लगाने पड़ेंगे। और ये ऐसे प्लेयर्स नहीं है कि जो जूनियर लेवल के प्लेयर्स है, जहाँ कोच चाहते उनको बैट पकड़ना सिखा दे या खड़ा रहना सिखा दे, वो तो प्लेयर्स तो खुद तो सीखना पड़ेगा। सो दैट्स माई टेक की players also sometimes need to understand their responsibility. यशस्वी जायसवाल हर बॉल पे मारने जाता है, क्यों भाई? तेरा काम क्या है? तू न्यू बैटर है, तुझे न्यूट्रलाइज करना है बॉल, तू हर बॉल पे मारने जाता है। जरूरी क्या था? 124 थे, तेरे 20 रन आराम से आ जाते तो वो ऊपर से प्रेशर डाल देते। सेम विथ केएल राहुल। ते करो ना भाई, तू स्लदिश पिच था, अगर मास्टर लोग बुला रहे, अब विराट और रोहित के बाद अगर तू सबसे एक्सपीरियंस है तो खड़ा रहे ना पिच पे। तुझे इतनी हाइट है, तुझे बैटफुट स्ट्रोक जाते मारने की, तो खड़ा रहे। तो प्लेयर्स ऑल्सो नीड्स टू अंडरस्टैंड देयर रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज एज वेल। ऑल सप्ताह था पर अब तोच पे नहीं फोड़ सकते। हाँ, वो डिक्टेटर है, वो बैटिंग ऑर्डर शिफ्ट करता है, सब एग्रीड, सब एग्रीड, बट हर चीज तक बच्ची जाते आप तोच पे फोड़ो दे, तो ऐसे नहीं फिर। आपका कप्तान का क्या काम है? अगर तोच बोलता है ये टीम बनो और कप्तान मुंडी अगर हिला रहा है, मतलब क्या वो पपेट कप्तान है? उसको क्या थुत्ती सोच नहीं है? जो भी कप्तान हो, शुभमन गिल पहले मैच में था, सेकंड मैच में ऋषभ पंत है, थुत्ती सोच भी तो रखनी चाहिए ना। पिच पे ऐसे डिसीजन सिस्टम में, या इस पे क्रिकेट मैच में ऐसे डिसीजन कप्तान थे, इंस्टेंट डिसीजन, तभी मिरेकल ये कर देते। जैसे टेम्बा बाबू ने पहले मैच में एडन मार्क्रम तो बॉलिंग दे दी, आउट ऑफ नोवेयर एडन
Yeah,
मार्क्रम केम टू बॉल। तो ऐसे
yes, yes.
डिसीजन
I
मिरेकल
agree with.
वर्क करते हैं। और उसके लिए क्या
Yes.
कोच की परमिशन की जरूरत नहीं थी, मैं इसको दूं या नहीं। तो सेइंग सो, it's the wholesome responsibility of a team to play the game and
I
win
will.
the match with players included last 2 minutes. And
I
then
understand your emotions,
I
Anup sir.
know, I know the
Anup sir, I understand
point,
your
and
emotions.
saying so, the second match will be totally dependent on what type of pitch we prepare for the match. If it's Rand Turner, uh, now I won't expect India to win that match, but then I would expect a fight from Indian team। कि ठीक है, गलतियां होती है, नई टीम है, सीख जाओ गलतियों से और अपने आप तो अप्लाई करो। एटलीस्ट अप्लाई योर सेल्फ एंड शो
Yes,
सम
yes,
फाइट
Anup sir, I
एंड
get you
से
completely.
एंड
I understand your emotions. I need to intervene.
no,
I,
no.
I need to.
Let
I need
me
to intervene.
complete it.
We are running. We are running out of short of
Yeah,
time. I
yes,
just.
2 minutes. Na? I
No,
know the
we don't
time.
have time. We don't have that much time. I
I
need
know
to.
the time. I know the time. So the my last statement is like this match would be on the edge of the seat thriller match. Both teams will try their level best. South Africa to win the series after you missed 2000. Last time it was in 2000 that South Africa won a series in India. And India will at least try to draw this match and at least take some points, which will give them confidence going forward into the WTC title. So it will gonna be an edge of a thriller match. On my way, still I just give 60-40 to South Africa for the show they are shown in the first
Yes.
match.
Yes,
That's it.
now yes, I understand your emotions. I can see a die-hard Indian cricket team fan, but I just read the interview of Shukri Conrad, and he was like, "I built a culture. I see, coach is important. We should not forget. Look, in football, coach's importance is there. I understand, but in cricket is also there. Like when a coach is talking with you, when you're just about to bat, you're just discussing it with it, and in drinks break, you get the messages, and even in between, the 12th man run to the ground and pass on the message to the batters, to the captain. Coach is important. Look, why England? Why is always Baz name? I mean, to Brendan McCullum's name is being taken because he is running the show there. Shukri Conrad is doing. Andrew McDonald is doing. Like these are working in silent mode, but they are showing the results. No, your guy has got so much power, so much what you call control. No, beyond limit. Gautam Gambhir, I'm telling it on air. I'm telling it officially. Like he's like relaxed. Team is in transition. Even Akash Chopra was saying team is in transition and everything. And Pujara in the studio state, it's not like that. Look, it's simple as that. It's a PR game and all that. It's a power grabbing game. I'm telling you officially. It's simple as that. Gambhir knows his post is secure no matter what happens. Because if Gambhir goes, then Agarkar's post might also be in danger. So these two guys, they need to make sure that we are into the same position for the next 2 years. They are earning in quite a big amount. And one more thing, one person was there when this big deal of Gambhir as a head coach was finalized. It was the current ICC chairman. I'm telling the name officially. I don't know what will happen, but I'm sure nothing will happen. Mr. Jay Shah, he was present there. He was the honorary secretary. Mr. Roger Binney was the president. and now it's a new setup completely. Mithun, that Manas, who is now BCCI president, is a very good friend of Gambhir. So you know what I mean to say. Nothing is going to happen. Your GG is going to enjoy no matter what happens. 2 years team is in transition and his career is in transition upwards only. So my prediction for the second test match, I would say I'm not going for South Africa, but I think they are a favorite to win the game. But India can win. They are in playing in the home conditions, but it's what you say, a different venue, right? We have no idea test match how it will pan out. So let's see. Thank you all of you, all four of you, the four aces of Gold and YouTube as well. Thank you everyone.